What's up, guys? This is Project, and today I'm finally revealing the build that I've been working on the past couple days. I'm nicknaming it Susanoo, and what I deem the strongest build in the game when you get it going right. Here's my weapon. It's 160 plus 10. This is what took so long to get this video out. I had went from 0 from yesterday's video to this plus 10. Took a lot of hours, a lot of grinding, a lot of farming, but here it is. I wanted to show you the weakest from yesterday's, and then now the strongest, which is today's video, which you saw earlier in this video. The Kusuragama doesn't matter. Just make sure it has 7 stats and get all the stats that I have. All the damage stats anyways. Skill key and skill break don't matter, but those are generally good. And here's what makes half of this set. A lot of you speculated that I was wearing Fanatics, but I'm not. I'm only had the weapon for the 30%. Because the other set I'm going to show later is what makes it stronger than the Fanatic set. But anyways, here's the weapon. Doesn't matter. Can be plus 0. Can be whatever. We got fire damage on our hand cannons to make sure, because we are fire build because we use Kato, and we're all fire damage, so we want to raise that up as high as possible, as well as the Ogre's Mask. This took a while to farm as well. You don't need this. You probably wouldn't want to farm that because it took a long time. A lot of people wear a Kodama Bowl, but Kodama Bowl, it only offers 5% Amrita. It's 20% or 30%, whatever it is, bonus to Blessing, and that's only like 5%. So if you had 25% from Blessing, 20% or 30% is like 5% at least. But here is the other part of the set, Sonata Crimson, the Red of Devotion set. This is what makes it stronger than the Fanatic set. Close combat attack critical 28%. And skill damage 15.5%, as well as final blow damage 19%. This is stronger than Fanatic. It's got less requirements, but it's not easy to obtain, or it might be impossible to obtain for some people. I got this from doing the beta. I was an early beta guy, so if you don't have the set, I'm not sure how to get it otherwise, but I had it by default because I was in the beta. But you don't have to use the set. You can use Fanatics. It's just going to be a little weaker because Fanatics, you need to invest points in stamina, and early on that makes it weaker than this set by a lot, by like 500 damage. When I was testing, I did a lot of testing back and forth, and this set came out stronger in the end and in the beginning, but more in the beginning. So Sonata Crimson, if you're wondering, is the best set for Fanatic. Is the best set for critical, I mean. And obviously you want to attack on everything you can get. Then of course we have Yasakane Magatama, so we can wear 5-piece sets, as well as the Fanatic set 2-piece, because we only need 4 because it reduces by 1. And we have a Magatama, just get similar stats to that. Ideally you want special effects critical, but I have not found one, but that's an insane one that I found. And we have a quick change scroll, we got Pleiades Talisman, however you pronounce that. We got Large Spirit Stone in case we run out. We got Power Pill for dealing with trash. We got Tiny Running Scroll. Sake, obviously, for Amrita farming. Carnage, and then Protection. And Protection's really solid. When you're living weapon mode, it pretty much makes you immune to a lot of damage. And here are my stats. I stepped at 259 to show you basically what the most important ones you need maxed out first, which is skill, dexterity, and then magic at 30, and then 51 spirit. 50 like people go higher on spirit, you really don't need it, so it's kind of useless. You want it skill and dexterity for as much damage as possible, and then later on when you get more points you can put into heart, because Fusa's scale with heart too, but not that much. It's only like D+ or something like that. Here are my other junk, and here's the special effects. As you see, close combat attack critical 94.7%. That's insane. So we pretty much double our damage when we're in critical, physical damage anyways. And then obviously with the fire, that's why I stacked a bunch of fire, so we can increase that too, which is about like 60% or something like that, more than 60, like 67 I think. And then the rest of the stuff, 59.8% final blow damage, which is kind of useless. Kusare Gamas are not that strong for final blow. Then we have obviously Kato, key recovery speed, skill damage 20%, close combat attack 12.5%. This is the strongest spirit in the game, so this is why I chose this. This is not Amrita run. If I was Amrita running, farming, I would use Susanoo, obviously. But I want to show you the most damage you can do, so that's why I'm using Kato. So yeah, that's my explanation for that. And then here is the clan Ishida. You get living weapon attack enhancement again. We're trying to raise attack as high as possible, and Ishida is 10% attack, so that's why I chose that. And then we move to skills. We got swords. You basically want all the passives you can get. As you can see, I have a bunch of points left. I'm too lazy to really deal with that. But this build can work with any weapon. You don't need Kusarigama. It's just Kusarigama's blade spin is the most broken thing in the game, I think, at the moment. As far as instant damage, you know, other things like IE draw and stuff like that, they need a charge. But this thing just one spin and then boop, down. So who knows if they nerf it? I doubt they will, but just a thought. So yeah, you can see there, it's a huge AOE, huge damage. It's crazy, and you can use it during living weapon, which is what makes it strong. I was using a sword build, living weapon, obviously same thing as this build before, but it was doing way less damage. Then we have a shadow strike. Obviously, you want all the passives you can get, and that's about it for Kusa. All you need is blade spin. You don't need any damage skills or other skills. And then we move on to ninja. We need enlightenment because we can cast our tiger running scrolls, and that just lets us blaze through a level so we don't run out of living weapon or you have to use a spirit stone. So you want all three of those. And then we have quick change. This is very important because sometimes you take too much damage and you end up dying, and this pretty much saves you. So it's like a second chance, and you come back to life with like 30%, exactly 30%, so it puts you in critical automatically. Then we have power pills for trash mobs in between the big groups that you would want to use Carnage on. And then we have, that's about it for ninja stuff. You can get anything else you want. And then we move on to Nioh. We got Awakening, obviously, so we can self-cast Carnage. We got some other stuff here, and Protection. Really important, because when you're living weapon mode, you can tank a lot of hits when you have this up. So this can really keep you in living weapon mode. So it's very vital to have that. And then we have Carnage. And Pleiades, or however we pronounce that. This is very important too, because you can pop this and then pop a Spirit Stone, and Kato would be full spirit. So you need to pop this first though. And then we have Vital Spirit for more Amrita. And then we have Inanimate Enchantment, obviously, adds more time for a living weapon, and then you need some of this stuff to fit all the spells. Or magic, I guess. So one of the main weaknesses, or the biggest weakness of the build, are these dual boss builds, boss battles. Because Team Ninja thought it was a good idea to not include an item or something that can reduce your health to 1 or something like that. Like Dark Souls, you can wear certain helmets to get you in red tier stone level, or range, I guess. This one does not, so you kind of have to get hit, and sometimes that leads to them comboing you and then draining all your living weapons, something like that just happened. If you can start the battle with that, with critical, as you can see, you just one-shot that guy, so you pretty much one-shot almost every boss. But it's just these two double boss battles that are kind of a pain, which kind of made it hard to get plus 10 weapon, because they took so long, as opposed to something like my blender build, which is easier. You also don't do that much final blow, as you can see, it's just not that much. But yeah, just keep trying against these guys. Sometimes you get lucky and kill them fast, and sometimes you get wrecked, so it all depends on how their AI responds. But once you get them one by one, you should be able to just plow through them. They do tend to block though, so that's kind of annoying. Same thing with Revenants, they like to block, so just be aware of that. That's the only weakness of this build. Everything else flies by every other build, I think, as far as clear speed wise and damage wise. So anyways, that's the build, guys. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like If you enjoyed the video, comment down below with any questions and subscribe for more Nioh content. You guys' support has been really amazing. I'm like over 500 subscribers now, so thank you guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.